A priest, a metalhead, and a phony television psychic team up to stop the birth of the Antichrist on Christmas. And no, this isn't a setup to a joke, but instead, this is the plot for 1995 Spanish film Day of the Beast. And if you think that one sentence plot synopsis was insane and fun, just wait. It only gets better from here. Welcome to the HellBound Horror Show. Day of the Beast is a movie like no other. It doesn't fit the typical mold, and maybe that's why it's such a great film. Even though the movie is about Satan and the Antichrist, it's not really a horror film. Funny things happen left and right, but the film is so serious that it doesn't really feel like a comedy either. It mixes this dark comedy with fantasy and adventure in a way that I rarely see. It's in a league of its own in that regard. The opening sequence tells you all that you need to know about the movie. A priest named Cura frantically walks into a church and kneels beside another priest. He proclaims that he's about to do all the sinning that he can because he has to. The other priest is a bit confused, but Cura explains that he solved it. Cura whispers to the other priest, and the other priest agrees to help. They will have a grand adventure to stop the devil, and then this happens.
If we stay united, we'll manage it with the help of God.
Well, Cura travels to Madrid, and as the credits begin to roll, he begins to pickpocket the dead, pushes a mime into the subway, and steals someone's luggage. He's one bad dude. He goes to a record shop and he meets the metalhead Jose Maria. Cura wants Satan music, and Jose Maria helps him out. Jose Maria's mother rents out some rooms, so he gives the priest the address for him to stay at. The priest continues to do bad things like stealing at a store, and he hurts people. The reason that he's doing all these bad deeds is because he's found out when the world will end. The Antichrist will be born on Christmas Day, which is tomorrow, so he has to stop it. The only way that he can stop it is by denouncing God and beginning to worship Satan. By becoming a sinner, he plans to grow close to Satan so he can get close to the newborn Antichrist and kill it.
Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the investigator of the occult, the internationally famous Professor Kevin.
Along the way, the metalhead and the priest kidnap a psychic TV personality. They force the phony psychic to set up an impromptu seance to call upon the devil. Well, somehow the priest is able to convince the psychic, and they all team up and try to save the world. Yeah, there's more to it than that, but I don't want to spoil too much. Just know this though, it's even more crazy than it sounds. Day of the Beast is a fantastically written story that is drenched in political satire and made in a time where Spanish filmmakers were evolving that fantasy genre. There's a regional richness to the film that I personally can't grasp. So if you're from Spain or Western European countries, you may find the film much deeper than Americans can perceive. For me, the best part about this story is that it's written in such a way that you can interpret it how you want. Are they saving the world, or do they just share in this grand delusion? And Day of the Beast's brilliance goes beyond plot and story. The cinematography is phenomenal. So many great set pieces, all masterfully captured by a real Renaissance director, Alex de la Iglesia. Alex really pushed Spanish cinema at the time, and his talent is evident throughout the film. Acting is phenomenal, the music is great, everything about this movie is top notch, and I can't recommend it enough. You need to watch this movie. And where can you watch this movie, I hear you ask? Well, let me tell you. The only real answer is the Blu-ray from Severin Films. This Blu-ray is packed. Not only do you have the film in both Spanish and English, but you also have a feature-long documentary of the making of the film. You have plenty of interviews with the director, actors, director of photography, and a short film by the director himself. The film never looked so beautiful. This movie is great, and critics tend to agree. Day of the Beast is must-watch cinema. Pick it up and enjoy it. You won't be disappointed. And that's all I have for tonight. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe, and take care, everyone.